Nothing in this podcast is intended as investment advice, and the people in this podcast may hold positions in the stocks they talk about. Do not buy any investment based solely on a tip or recommendation. Please do your own research.
Hello and welcome to the Midweek Takeaway. Today we're joined by Carl Esprey, CEO of Contango Holdings. Welcome back, Carl. How are you doing?
Good, Phil. How are you?
Yeah, spot on, thanks. I believe you're down in Zimbabwe. Do you want to give us an update?
You recall we said that we'd start production of coal this month, and I'm pleased to announce that we've started first production of coal. So you'll see on our Twitter account some wonderful photos of the Muchesu coal coming out of the ground, and we've started stockpiling the coal as we speak. Very, very exciting news for us.
Any other things been going on there? I mean, it must be warm over there right now, and you've been spending quite a bit of time on the mine site.
Yeah, absolutely. Lots is happening on the mine site. We're busy constructing all the infrastructure for the wash plant, for the crushing circuit that comes next quarter. So obviously there's water infrastructure that needs to get brought to site. There's ground leveling, there's concrete bases that are being built. We're also in the process of rehousing some of the local villages that will be on our coal sites going forward. So there's lots of discussions with the local community about what the new housing will look like, where it will be. That's all happening at the moment as well. So a real hive of activity. But most importantly, we've commenced the mining of the coal, which also allows us to take some of that coal and run it through what we're doing is a small trial coke battery, a very small one, just to cook the coal into coke and send that coke away for analysis. So we can actually not just be sending our coal away for analysis, which I explained last time we've done, but now also the coke that we produce from our coal away from analysis. And these are all things that are required by the off-takers that we're in discussions with.
That's great. So the last time we spoke, Carl, you were talking about this event. So now it's come to fruition. So that's good. So did you have a cold one then as it was coming out the ground, or what's the situation?
No, not allowed on mine sites, Kevin. So we've got to be careful. Obviously, safety is important. We can't be having management run around with any alcohol. It's
okay.
But there will be celebration at the site tonight, I'm sure, in the back at the house, the local house. I'm sure we'll celebrate this evening.
Okay, and are you going to have a barbecue with some of the coal? Want to see some pictures of this?
We can try. I'll take some photos. I'll see how well it works for the barbecue. I did promise that. So
yes, we need a big sausage, even if you haven't got anything to cook it with. Let's see what it looks like. No, so that's great news. So the other scenario then is obviously the coal's coming out the ground. So where does the coal go from here then? Because we had started to get some movement on this. What's happening there?
Yeah, so the piece of work that we're doing now is building the infrastructure and preparing the site for the wash plant that's due to come. Once the wash plant and the crushing circuit are on site, we then feed this coal first to the crusher, then the washer, and that becomes the coking coal that we sell, and eventually the coking coal that we stick into our coke battery.
And what about the off-takers then? Any further meetings with them, and what's the progress?
Yes, there's a further meeting in a few days' time in South Africa. And I think I mentioned last time that there's coal now in South Africa at Bureau Veritas being tested, both by ourselves and by the off-takers for suitability for their markets.
Okay. Well, this is excellent news. And I feel like, you should be happier, Carl.
No, we're very excited. I mean, I must say it's been a long time preparing for this moment. And we've still got lots to do, but we're very excited that we've at least hit the first milestone.
Great news. And yeah, there's obviously a lot more to come. And this is not the only part of Contango, obviously, but we're focusing on this now. And well done. Congratulations.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for your time, Carl. It's a great update.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks, Kevin.
This podcast was brought to you by Roast PR Limited. If you would like to appear on a future episode of The Sunday Roast, please email admin@thesundayroast.net.